Welcome to another Whiskey Games and Nerd Stuff. Today's whiskey is the Glenlivet Canadian Reserve. As you can tell, we're kind of getting to the bottom of the bottle. And I really enjoy this mixing it with Sprite and ice. Let's go ahead and take a sip. Very, very good. Still want to try it with the coconut water, but I am really enjoying it with the Sprite. And today's Nerd Stuff is we are going to do a semi-playthrough or demonstration of Sunset Over the Water, or Sunset Over Water from Pencil First Games. Really enjoying this game. I've played it solo once, and we've played it a few times as a family playing the multiplayers. Really enjoyable game. I've set this up for 2 players, and I'll kind of go through it. As always, if I happen to say anything incorrectly or you see something incorrect in the gameplay, please feel free to make a comment in the comment section. And again, this is Sunset Over Water from Pencil First Games. So the basic premise of the game is you're artists and you're going around to various landscapes and you're painting those landscapes, and then you're later selling commissions. And then those commissions, of course, will earn you points. At the end of the game, you'll get a certain amount of points. So what's going to happen is you lay out this as a 5x5, and then you're going to lay out these commission cards, and the commission cards will be one more than there is for every player. So for this, I've set up as 2 players, so we're going to have 3 commission cards. And the commission cards are somebody wants a portrait that has this symbol. So I don't believe I have any cards out here with just that symbol, so we couldn't do that. But right here, so this commission is the water. This landscape of the ocean has that water. So I would exchange later on this painting for this commission and get 4 points. So what you want to do is you want to get the landscape cards to let you do the commissions. You also will have daily challenges that'll kind of make sense as you go. But let's go ahead and get a drink. Now, what'll happen is you'll get these little cards. At the beginning, everybody's going to get 8 of these. And on these cards, there are going to be times and moves. So what'll happen is there's a time of day, the number of spaces and how you can move, as well as how many landscapes you can pick up. So what will happen is you're going to grab 2 of these, or you're going to grab, you draw 3 cards, you look at one, and then you put the other 2 at the bottom. And you're going through 6 days, and at the end, you'll see where you have your last choice. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do this as random. So I've got these player cards off to the side, and what will happen is we're going to have the player on the left be the purple, and the player at the right be the orange. So what would happen is they would flip over these 2 cards, and the person with the lowest times goes first. So the 8 o'clock would go first, and then what would happen is they can go 4 in any of these directions, and then they can pick up 2 landscapes along the way. So we know that this is a landscape we can sell as a commission. So they'll go 1 space, and they're going to pick up this commission card. So now this is, this landscape card. So now this is a landscape they painted. So we'll put this off to the side. And they can pick up 1 more painting, and they've got 3 more moves. So we want to look over here and say, is there anything else? And we see that there's this symbol, and I do see it over here. So they'll do the 1. Oh, and what will happen is they can't move to the right. See how this one doesn't have a right? So they can't go over there, but they can go diagonal. So 1, 2, 3. And I will pick up this particular one. I'm not going to move again for this particular card. And then what will happen is I've got these. So now what will happen is at the end of that player's turn, they're going to look at these 2 cards, and they're going to say, okay, I'm going to exchange this painting for this commission because it has that symbol for 4 points. And then they're going to exchange this painting for this commission where they're going to get another 4 points. So now on that turn, that player earned 8 points. There's also the daily bonus, which is be the last person to paint a landscape with exactly 1 feature. So this player has done 2 with 1 feature. Now, we'll see if the next player is able to get any. So what'll happen then is the other player's turn had the 830 card. So they can also move 4 spaces and pick up 2 landscapes. Well, the only commission for this turn is one that has the water, the waterfall, a mystery symbol, and then a single. So the first thing we want to do, is there anything that has these 2 and then another one? And it does. So they'll move 1. So I'm going to take that. And then we're going to go 2 and take that. And then we're going to stop there because there's no point moving anymore, at least for right now. And we've got those 2 landscapes. So then what will happen is the only commission that's left is this one that has the water, the waterfall, and another symbol, and a mystery symbol. So I need 2 of these to exchange for these 4 points. So what's going to happen is we'll go ahead and exchange these 2 landscapes that we painted for this commission. But we were also the last person to paint a landscape with exactly 1 feature. So we're going to get that bonus 2 points. So then these would get exchanged. So on that day 1, that first player, the orange player got 8 points for the 2 commissions, and then the purple player got 6 points. And then what happens at the end of that day, you'll replenish any of the landscapes that got used. You will then put out new commission cards. And because there's a new day, you'll have a new daily challenge. So let's go ahead and take a drink. We'll do one more round. So each player would grab 3 and then put 2 back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show, just for an example on this particular one. So I'm going to grab 3 and say, okay, do I want to go at 12:30 and move these spaces? Do I want to go at 6? Or do I want to go at 6:45? So this person would have picked this card, put the other 2 back. The other player would have played their card, and I just realized we didn't fill that landscape in. This will be the orange. This will be the purple. They would flip it over. Orange would go first again, and then they're going to go 3 spaces and pick up 3 landscapes. And then what will happen is they'll move those spaces. They'll pick up those landscapes. Then if they can use this to sell any of these commission cards, they'll get the commissions. The next player will go. What will happen is you go through 6 rounds, and of course the object of the game is to have as many points as you can. Let's go ahead and take another drink. And then how the scoring works is you'll get points, of course, for the commissions. You get points for your daily cards. And then any landscapes that you did not paint will end up having an extra point. I didn't think there was going to be much strategy to this game when I first got it. We just kind of enjoyed playing it because we like to paint, and I really thought this looked cool. But there is some strategy to this, especially when you're drawing these cards and putting 2 back. It's kind of one of those things of, there's certain times of the game that it's advantageous to go first. And there's certain times of the game it's advantageous to go to last. And also, you're trying to stack your deck for the end of the game. So I've personally found that I want to go first in the very last round. Because then I can sell whatever cards I built up. Ideally, I can get all these commissions taken. But we really enjoyed this game. This was just a quick playthrough of 1 round. Would really like to hear some comments in the comment section of if you've played this game, what did you think? And again, it's Sunset Over Water with Pencil First Games. I really enjoy their games. I have yet to play one of their games that I have not had a ball playing. Really appreciate you taking this time to watch the video. Please like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And until next time, folks, cheers.